Office at a time of great economic and international instability. Families and businesses were worried about how to pay their bills. Putin's illegal war in Ukraine threatens the security of our whole continent, and our country has been held back for too long by low economic growth. I was elected by the Conservative Party with a mandate to change this. We delivered on energy bills and on cutting national insurance. And we set out a vision for a low-tax, high-growth economy that would take advantage of the freedoms of Brexit. I recognise, though, given the situation, I cannot deliver the mandate on which I was elected by the Conservative Party. I have therefore spoken to His Majesty the King to notify him that I am resigning as leader of the Conservative Party. This morning I met the chairman of the 1922 committee, Sir Graham Brady. We've agreed that there will be a leadership election to be completed within the next week. This will ensure that we remain on a path to deliver our fiscal plans and maintain our country's economic stability and national security. I will remain as Prime Minister until a successor has been chosen. Thank you.
All right, so as you heard there, a very brief statement from UK Prime Minister Liz Truss. Her own party had called on her to resign after some economic turmoil about 7 weeks after she did take office. There were questions as to whether she would resign or stay in office. And just there, live, raw, and unfiltered, we brought you that announcement as Liz Truss has said she is submitting her resignation to King Charles and will leave office. However, she does say that she will stay in office until a replacement can be chosen. There has been word that Jeremy Hunt, her new Treasury chief, could potentially be the next person to take over that role. But at this point, it is unclear if that will happen. But if you are just joining us here on Live Now from Fox, UK Prime Minister Liz Truss announcing that she will resign from that position. She stepped outside of 10 Downing Street not too long ago and did deliver that speech, live, raw, and unfiltered, saying that she cannot live up to her party's expectations, especially after everything that has happened since she did take over about 7 weeks ago. You will remember that she took over for the previous prime minister, who also resigned in disgrace not too long ago. He said he would stay in office, Boris Johnson, until a new successor could be chosen. That was Liz Truss, and now just weeks later, she has announced that she will also resign from that position. We are going to continue our coverage here of that resignation, as well as other top stories from across the country and across the world. We're going to step away for a quick 2-minute commercial break, but we will have much more on that coming up here on Live Now from Fox. But again, if you are just joining us here, UK Prime Minister Liz Truss has announced that she is stepping down and she will resign from the position that she just took over about 7 weeks ago when the Conservative Party chose her to replace Boris Johnson.